From football fields to fashion runways, David and Victoria Beckham's journey is a testament to their talent, resilience, and ability to reinvent themselves. Their story is an inspiring tale of two individuals who rose to global stardom in their fields and eventually combined their forces to create a brand Beckham. Their journey began with David Beckham's love of football. Born in London, Beckham's talent was evident from a young age, and he quickly rose through the ranks of Manchester United. In 1992, at the age of 17, he made his professional debut for the club. Beckham went on to become one of the most decorated players in Manchester United's history, winning 6 Premier League titles, 2 FA Cups, and the UEFA Champions League in 1999. He also became a regular for the England national team, appearing in 3 World Cups and 2 European Championships. Beckham became a face people recognized everywhere, not just on the soccer field. He was in ads for all sorts of things, from sports gear to phone plans. Meanwhile, Victoria Beckham was finding her own success in the world of music. She grew up in Essex, England, and developed a passion for performing at a young age. In 1994, she auditioned for a new girl group called the Spice Girls. The group went on to become one of the best-selling girl groups of all time, selling over 85 million records worldwide. Beckham's style and confidence were instrumental in the group's success, and she became one of the most recognizable faces in the world. Their story, now spanning over a quarter of a century, began with a simple moment on television in 1999. David Beckham, a rising football star, spotted the Spice Girls on TV and was immediately drawn to Victoria. Victoria and David Beckham's first meeting is a famous story in the world of celebrity romances. They met in 1997 at a Manchester United players' lounge. Victoria, already famous as part of the Spice Girls, attended the match and met David Beckham, who was at the time a rising star at Manchester United. Their conversation reportedly lasted about an hour, and when Victoria decided to leave, she made a memorable gesture. She didn't have a pen to write down her phone number for David, so she wrote it with her airplane ticket and gave it to him. This simple yet unique exchange of contact information marked the beginning of one of the most high-profile relationships in the celebrity world. Their relationship blossomed at a time when both of their careers were taking off. In 1998, their relationship took a step forward when David proposed to Victoria with a stunning diamond ring. Later that year, Victoria became pregnant with their first child. She shared the news with David on the eve of his World Cup game against Argentina. The following spring, they welcomed their firstborn son, Brooklyn. David proudly announced the name to the press outside the hospital. Romeo, their second son, was born in 2002. The Beckham family experienced a significant change when David transferred from Manchester United to Real Madrid, prompting a move to Spain. This period brought challenges. While adapting to a new life in Spain, they faced rumors of David's alleged affair. In his Netflix documentary, David also reflected on this period, acknowledging their struggles but emphasizing their determination to fight for each other and their family. Their resilience shone through, and in 2005, they expanded their family with the birth of their third son, Cruz. The Beckham family's move to Madrid marked an important chapter in their lives, but it was their relocation to Los Angeles in 2007 that opened a new era. David Beckham's signing with LA Galaxy was a major shift, not just for his career, but for the entire family. Adjusting to life in LA, the Beckham children had the opportunity to experience a unique aspect of their mother's career. They attended the Spice Girls World Tour, giving them a first-hand look at Victoria's pop star persona. For Victoria, it was important that her children see her in this light, not just as their mother, but also as a successful artist. Their family grew to 6 with the birth of their daughter, Harper, in 2011. David, used to being a father to boys, expressed his joy with the different experiences of raising a daughter. As time passed, David and Victoria Beckham didn't just become a famous couple. They also started working together, building their business brand. This part of their story shows how they used their fame from football and music to become a brand. David and Victoria Beckham's wedding is a great example of how they turned their fame into a business. Their wedding was a huge event, called the Show Business Event of the Year. They even made £1 million from a magazine for exclusive photos of their wedding. That's over £2 million in today's money. Their engagement, the birth of their firstborn son, Brooklyn, and their wedding all happened within 2 years, and it was around this time that the media coined the term Brand Beckham. David also prepared for life after football. He knew he couldn't play soccer forever, so he started working with big brands like Pepsi and H&M. However, David Beckham's first major sponsorship deal was in 1997 with Brylcreem, a British hairstyling company, for $5 million. Later, Beckham signed a lifetime contract with Adidas, a German sportswear brand, which was the largest sponsorship deal in sports history at the time. The deal was valued at $160 million, and Beckham alone reportedly sold more Adidas products than all of their other clients combined. In 2004, Beckham also secured a deal with the American shaving company Gillette, worth over $3 million each year. Additionally, he signed an agreement with the soft drink company Pepsi, earning $2.9 million annually. He appeared in a well-known Pepsi advertisement alongside other famous soccer players like Ronaldinho and Zidane. The soccer star also represented several global brands, including Tudor and the Italian fashion house Emporio Armani. Armani paid him $24 million for his endorsement. He also created his own brands, selling perfumes and eyewear. He also invested in different businesses like Major League Soccer in the US and became an ambassador for Qatar. The Beckham couple's likability, even as they became incredibly wealthy, played a significant role in their rise to fame. The couple started their perfume line in 2005. David and Victoria both brought their own ideas and styles into these fragrances. This was their first big step into the business world together. Following David Beckham's retirement from soccer in 2013, he fully shifted his focus to business. It's reported that he earned $800 million during his soccer career, which included his player salary, sponsorship deals, and the agreement with Major League Soccer. In 2014, he founded DB Ventures, a company managing his business interests. In 2019, his venture alone brought him $17 million in dividends. David Beckham also launched his own whiskey brand, Haig Club, and co-founded Studio 99, a content production company. His business acumen extended to soccer, where in 2018, he activated a clause from his MLS agreement to buy a share in Inter Miami for $25 million. His investment paid off when he signed Argentine soccer star Lionel Messi, boosting the club's profile and leading them to their first trophy in 2023. Inter Miami is now on track to make a record $200 million in revenue by the end of 2024. Outside of business, Beckham indulges in art and cars. He owns an art collection worth $44 million, including sculptures, paintings, and portraits. A car enthusiast since his Manchester United days, Beckham has spent about $3 million on luxury cars, owning vehicles like a Lamborghini Gallardo and a Rolls-Royce. On the other hand, Victoria Beckham, already known for her style, launched her fashion line. She started with a denim collection in 2006 under the brand DVB, short for David and Victoria Beckham. In 2008, she debuted her first major fashion line at New York Fashion Week under the Victoria Beckham label. Initially, the brand began with a collection of just 10 dresses. She presented these dresses, sold them, and from there, the brand grew into something much more complex. Even Vogue magazine praised her work. Victoria had the ability to reinvent herself. From a pop star, she became a successful fashion designer, embracing new technologies and expanding her range to include children's wear. Her brand's presence escalated when she chose to showcase her collection for the first time at London Fashion Week, having previously displayed her clothing in New York. In September 2014, Victoria Beckham expanded her fashion brand by launching her own physical retail store. Located at 36 Dover Street in London, United Kingdom, this store marked a significant milestone for her brand, offering a permanent and tangible shopping experience for her customers. The Beckhams have also made significant investments in real estate. Their property portfolio, which includes developments in London, Dubai, and Miami, is valued at an impressive $86 million. While the Beckhams' financial successes are remarkable, their true legacy extends far beyond their fame and wealth, impacting pop culture and contributing to various causes while building a unique brand and legacy. They've been trendsetters in fashion, lifestyle, and celebrity branding. Their journey from individual celebrities to a powerful brand duo has inspired many in the entertainment and sports industries. Beyond their business endeavors, the Beckhams are known for their philanthropic work and support for various social causes. They've been involved in numerous charitable activities, including children's welfare, health, and education. The Beckhams' branding success has influenced mainstream culture as well. With platforms like Instagram, personal branding has become common, especially among millennials and professional influencers. Even Gen Z is learning to build personal brands for their career growth in a competitive, freelance-focused market. The idea of a person as a brand ties into how brands evoke emotions. Much like Marks & Spencer, Chanel, Coke, and Volvo each trigger specific feelings. The Beckhams have created a brand image that resonates with people in a similar way. Together, David and Victoria have used their fame in football and fashion to create a strong brand. They're one of the few brands that get attention in all parts of the newspaper, from sports to business. As of 2023, the Sunday Times Rich List estimates Victoria and David Beckham's net worth at about $514 million. They have built their brand empire through talent, hard work, and resilience. Their story is an inspiration to people around the world who dream of achieving their goals.